She giggled and gripped him a little tighter, but slowed her stroke down. Part of her goal here was to embarrass him, which, it pleased her to discover, turned her on, but part was to get him to associate being embarrassed with being excited, and to associate her with that embarrassment, and with control. And it was even better to be talking about bathroom habits, over which she was soon to be in complete control. The more confusion he felt about whether he was embarrassed or excited, the easier it would be to manipulate him, both toward her intermediate and her ultimate goals. Well, I'm not sure why you are embarrassed. You are a health professional, and you talk to patients all the time about their own pooping and peeing. She looked innocently at him. It looks like you don't like it when the tables are turned. She kept stroking him steadily but very slowly, shaking her head. Well, too bad. You know it is important. Someone needs to keep you honest. She suddenly stopped stroking him. So, when was the last time you pooped? He sighed, realizing that she wouldn't stop until he gave her an answer. Blushing, he said, I guess it was probably on Monday. She frowned, but started lightly touching, almost tickling, his testicles. That's been 3 days. Is that about average for you? He nodded slightly. Yeah, probably. But I've heard you tell patients that they should take enough fiber so that they poop every day. Are you ignoring your own advice? He squirmed a little on the table. In response, her grip tightened, seemingly intending to pin him down on this point. I guess, maybe, he admitted. A little. Her grip relaxed slightly, and he felt her hand move up and down his shaft again. That was nice. He must have said something she liked. He resolved to do more of that if he could. Well, I can help with that, if you'd like. Would you like that? She purred softly. All he could think about was her soft hand. Sure, whatever, I mean, yes, you bet. She nodded. I've got to keep my doctor happy and healthy, don't I? His eyes closing, he murmured, happy. So happy. She smiled down at him. She sure loved compliant men. So tomorrow we'll start some fiber supplements, won't we? And we'll just keep track of your poops so we know how we're doing, okay? He nodded, then, realizing she liked to be answered out loud, said, yes, Unknown to him, her smile broadened, and she shook her head. She knew she could get his bowel habits under her thumb, but hadn't really thought it would be quite that easy. Men really were simple creatures. Her job done today, she efficiently brought him just to the edge of an orgasm, and then cleaned him up. His eyes slowly came open, then focused. He seemed a little disappointed, but, like before, didn't complain. She left him naked on the table for a moment. Did you want me to put another diaper on you to go home? His brow furrowed as he propped himself up on his elbows. Well, no, of course not. He sat up and swung his legs around. Why would I? As she washed her hands, she shrugged. No reason. It's just that, by now, you know they have their practical purpose. I realized I'd never asked if you wanted to wear one home for convenience. He considered for a moment, then shook his head. No, I don't think so. No need for that, of course. That would be weird. She smiled at him. Either way, I'm going out to pick up some fiber supplements. Are there any you specifically recommend or prefer? He was buckling his pants. Not really. I think pills are generally easier. Never tried any. As she grabbed her purse, she said, well, then, I guess we'll experiment a little.